We in the building, y'all. Just kidding. Y'all ready to paint? Feel like putting together a puzzle today? Let's put together a puzzle. All right? Yeah, let me show y'all what we're going to do today. Welcome in. Sorry about the noise. Trying to put y'all up on the, what's this called? Tripod. Yeah, that's what it's called. Let's see if it's going to work. Might be. Sorry, I'm so close. Get back. All right. All right, y'all. Let me find us on the YouTube. Get into this art today. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Shout out to Accessory. What's up, sis? That's what's up. All right, y'all. So, hold on. I'm going to find us on YouTube. All right. We're gonna, okay, so we got this puzzle. National Puzzle Day was this week, so kind of sort of missed it. Kind of, I don't want to paint this. I think I want to paint it like this, or like this, or like this. You can paint it any color, any way you want. It's really a freestyle day. You can paint whatever y'all want. I'm just going to paint this puzzle today. I like putting together puzzles. I miss putting together puzzles with my family and friends. It's a really cool way to pass some time and have some good fun. So you can see all the colors that we have in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're going to mute this thing right here. All right, we're going to mute that. You can have some fun with your family and friends. You just pick out some random colors. So the blue pieces will have a dark blue, a light blue, and a white in it. Like this blended together like it was the sunset pieces. It doesn't have to make sense. It could just be some random puzzle pieces today, okay? So, yo, I'm trying to see why YouTube's got balloons flying all around my logo. I'm not sure. And I don't know what that is, sissy. I don't understand it. But it's all good. It's going on. And I just want to thank y'all for being a part of the Just Kidding YouTube channel family. Don't forget, if you want to get some merch for Just Kidding, you can always go over to the 755 Media channel and go to the Fourth Wall store. Not Fifth Wall store, as some people might call it.
You know what? I said it right now. I know. I think I said it right. Oh,
it's all good, sis. So y'all gather up your paints. Get out the colors. The main color is going to be the background colors, which is the flooring or the table, which is like a beige color. You can paint it whatever color you want to, honey. It does not have to be beige. Just have fun and paint today with me. And we're going to paint some blue and some reds and all the colors that's here on this reference photo. Okay, so let's get into it. We turn y'all around. Hopefully I got you guys all set. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got everything all set up. You funny.
I am. Oh,
all right, so today we got the camera turned right way. So I just noticed you have to go from the back side of the camera if you want to want all your letters and words to be correct on the screen. So remember that, y'all. All right, so let's go. All right, so I got my puzzle pieces drawn out. How everybody doing today? Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please. And thank you. Yeah, there's no chat over here. For the people that's looking for a chat, there is one. That's because YouTube likes to keep the young folks safe. And I like to keep them safe too. It's just what we do over here, okay, y'all? So get into it. All right, so I'm just going to make another adjustment because I'm not liking how that is sitting up there for y'all. Let's go about right here. See if I can get both the reference photo and, yeah, it's going to be difficult, but we're going to do it. We're gonna make it work, y'all. This is why I like a wide screen. So that, you know what I'm saying, sissy? So I can show my whole easel, like. If you don't, you can't get either close up, you get too far wide. I'm not complaining, I'm just, just explaining what happens. Yeah, right? All right, so I have, let's get out some filbert brushes. I know your filbert brushes is gonna be really good for this. And you're gonna also need an angle brush so you can get in between things. So I got this really cool filbert brush right here. We're gonna use this one today. All right, and I'm chopping my colors up here, y'all. It's gonna be really difficult. And this canvas is 11 by 17. This is pretty big size canvas, sissy. Okay, and I usually don't paint that big, but today, not that big for the kids show, but today we're gonna make an exception. All right, so with that being said, let's grab out. So I want to get some offbeat colors. Like I said, I want to make that flooring uh, really light beige, orangey color. So we're gonna get some orange out, please, and thank y'all. Get you some orange out if you want to do what I'm doing. And you're gonna get some yellow out. All right, any yellow would do that you have. If you have yellow ochre, that's cool too. All right, so I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna try a little bit of orange and put that up there. Orange and yellow oxide. That's what I'm gonna try today. I'm just gonna mix up a little something and see how it works. If I like it, if I like it, if I like it. So yeah, this is not the greatest setup. The yellow oxide is it's kind of chunky. I don't like yellow chunky oxide, but that's the way it is. So we're gonna deal with it. And we're gonna put some regular orange up there. It's really bright, as you can see. Right? See it? Alright, so we're gonna put some of that up there. Okay, put that there. See how creamy that one was and the other one's kind of chunky? That's happens sometimes in paint world. Alright, kids, let's go. Alright, so today we are mixing both colors together. Let's find a common ground here and start painting. And now what the ideal thing is to do is decide which way you want your table grain to go. So I think I want my table grain to go this way diagonally, and that would make for great art. So I'm going to go ahead first of all and just go all around my flat puzzle that I've already put the pieces down on here. And then I'm just going to go ahead right around it with my filbert brush. And probably should use an angle brush at this point. When you're making straight lines, it's best to use an angle brush. Okay, so let's just get it going. All right, so we got that. And so now I want to get some white. Let's grab some white, honey, because that's how you're going to get the table to have the wood grain look. So we're gonna put some white up here too. Go ahead, don't deny it and don't try to hide it. Just put it up there. All right. All right, so we got a little bit of that. But first, we're going to go ahead and just paint all of this area with your orange and your oxide, yellow oxide. Or if you don't have yellow oxide, use the yellow, you guys, okay? Come on now. I know some of y'all don't have all the things in your paint toolkit, so I understand, you know. Now, I know a lot of y'all right now is probably saying, this is going to be so doggone easy. This lady painting some puzzle pieces. It's nothing. I got this. And you do. But don't say it's nothing, because we got lots of shadow and tones and different things that we can get into to make this a masterpiece, not just a regular painting. So I want you to keep that in mind. Challenge yourself. Try to do all of the interesting shadows and tones that I put forth for you to do. Just try to do them. If you can't do them, keep practicing every week with me, and soon you will be able to. I'm getting my side while I'm at it. Soon you will be able to do all of these, make all of these. Oops, I'm painting on the board one. Oh no, not that. I'm tripping. All right, so anyway, I'm not, my bad. But I'm not mad, you know, and all upset because I made that mistake. Because painting, all you have to do is let it dry. Acrylic painting. And now oil painting is gonna take you some weeks to let it dry, but you can lift things off and paint on top of things on oil painting too. But for acrylic painting, it only takes a few minutes to dry. And once it's dry, you know what you can do? Paint right over it. You sure can. So I don't get all upset when I make mistakes like that. It's gonna be okay. Plus it's gonna be a dark tone. It's gonna be able to cover up that orangey look. And I know I said I'm gonna have my wood grain going a certain way, but you gotta get all up in here first. The ideal thing to do, to be honest with y'all, completely 100% transparent, is you paint your background first, and then you draw your drawing onto the background. You see what I'm saying, sissy? Mm-hmm. Then you don't have to worry about going between all these puzzle pieces, but I have little ones that don't draw, all right? And I have big ones that don't draw too, big students that don't draw either. So until they get their drawing skills up and they feel confident that they can draw on top of something, and we can have a segment where we're drawing on a background, together, I'm gonna pass on that. This show is designed for the small fries, for real. Okay, just get the small fries out here and get them involved in art. Or somebody with, a little skills that they just need a little push. Okay, so that's what I'm doing over here on this channel, and I'm gonna stick to it. Okay. Now, if you want a more advanced art class, you probably want to go see the professor, art professor, or somebody like that. Okay. Now she can get you together. All right, but you're gonna have to spend some money with her. You don't have to spend too much money over here. You get your art kit, and you can be rolling. All right, just try to get all the stay in the one area if you can, so you don't get all messed up and this becomes a puzzle to you. All right, you see what I did there? All right, so yeah, she's gonna have you in all type of chemicals and stuff like that. If you want to get into the real art, yes, chemical plays a big part. So we don't want to get our kids all chemicaled out over here. We ain't trying to do that. We just want some basic lessons to get us started, keep us painting every week, and have a lot of fun. That's my goal, sissy. I know some people think that my goal is to teach you the finer arts. No. I'm teaching you the basic arts so that you can have fun and enjoy it. And then as you progress, you can venture off into other types of art, but you say, hey, I remember I got my start over there at Auntie 755. Because she's teaching young people to paint something sweet on the easel every Saturday at 12 high noon. Okay. So yeah, that's where I'm at with this, y'all. Now we get going on between our puzzles. It's like I said, try to stay in the same area because you want to get confused and be like, oh, I didn't paint that part. And you can shrink your brush down like I'm going to do. I'm going to shrink my brush down to a smaller brush, like about that side. Now I feel like I can probably get all up in these puzzle pieces without making too big of a mess and getting stuff all, like that. So it's getting a little tight in here. So I'm just going to take this brush and I'm just going to go in between. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, you guys get your start. This is a good place to start right here on Just Kidding, okay? And you can share this out. Tell people about this show so they can come over here and learn about art and have fun with you. Maybe you guys can compare paintings if you're friends or cousins. You can compare paintings with one another. Maybe family, you can get together on Saturdays and come over here and set up the easels all in the house, and y'all can have a paint off or something where everybody's painting the same thing or pretty much the same thing alongside me. It's always some kind of way to have fun with art, and it doesn't just include painting all the time. You can do fun stuff, okay? Like just get together and every time I say the word art, you guys drink some juice box. You know what I mean? And it's all kind of fun ways to have fun with art. But the main thing to have fun with in art is to go ahead and paint. And you get around here and all these little corners and stuff, and just get in there slowly, and then you can do it. You can do it. It's fun. You have a good reference photo, and you have a good drawing. And the best way to draw it out, if you don't draw, is to trace it out from the back of your canvas. Put your paper behind it, trace it out, put your light behind it, go on and trace that thing out, and then go ahead and start painting, and you just have yourself some fun. I know a lot of older ladies that like to paint with me, and it's these young guys, they really paint and they do their thing. And I like to watch them because they like to paint on cars, model cars and stuff. So once you get over here and you get to painting with me, you can venture off and do all kind of little stuff afterwards. You feel confidence. Your confidence level will be up, right? So, yeah, this is what I do. We protect you guys, and nobody can say nothing mean about your art. No trolls in here. So be gone, trolls. They can't even see you. You can't even hear them. You know, it's all positive energy over here. That's it. Nothing negative, all positive. All right, so don't worry. Get your paints out. Come over here every Saturday and have fun with us, okay? Now I know some of y'all probably like, what kind of puzzle pieces are those? We're not painting the shadows, my dear. We're just painting the paint. We're just painting the puzzles, right? We're not worried about too much. We're just painting in here. If you don't want to make a wood grain, you don't have to. You could just make, I'm just going back on some areas that I feel like I could improve on. And that's what we do, okay? We don't just act like we don't see something, we done something wrong. We go back and we fix it, right? So yeah, where I'm at here. All right, so yeah, you don't have to. You can just do this one solid color, or just a multiple colors mixed together like I'm doing right now, and just leave it. No wood grain involved. Because I ain't gonna even tell you the lie. It's gonna be difficult to put the wood grain in here with all these puzzle pieces laying all over the floor. It will. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we're going to scrap that. Okay, we're gonna scrap that. And we're just gonna do puzzle pieces on this orangey, yellow oxide situation. So that means we'll make sure it's nice. We'll make sure it's all covered up. You don't want to see any remnants. Dip your brush and wet it if you have to. Now I'm getting into an area that y'all probably can't see, so I'm gonna turn my camera down a little bit. All right, let me know if y'all can't see. Well, y'all can't let me know, so I gotta figure it out on my own. You know what I mean? So it's my responsibility to make sure that you all know that I'm moving down this way. Okay. All right. So I'm almost off the canvas. And there's no puzzle piece down here. Sorry about the wiggly, but we can. I'm gonna turn it down so y'all can see. But what I can do, did I give you all a good view? Let me give you another one. I'm trying to give it, there you go. Now you can see. All right, so now I'm just gonna mix these colors up. And I'm gonna get this whole area because there's no puzzle over here. I could put one here. Maybe I will at the end just to show you what I mean about drawing on top. We'll see. You know, it's just my POV. It's not, it's actually a thing. It's not just my POV. Coloring on, painting your background first is a thing, okay? That makes your subject matters pop out. So until, I don't think I'm gonna ever be able to do that with you guys because I've always got new people coming on board and their skill levels is not always on that. You know, I'm just saying, just to be honest with you. All right, so this piece kind of looking weird, but we're going to fix it. We're going to get up in there, and I see what's going on. I missed this little line here to make this look right, but it's going to be okay. I got two brushes in my hand, one a little one and one a bigger one. Okay, so we're just going to work with what we got and make it all happen. I just wanted to make sure y'all see me getting this corner over here. I like this little color, too. I think it's really cool. You like it too, sis? Sissy likes it, yeah. Yes, all right. So, yo, we're going to just get in there and paint all around these puzzle pieces. Now, if you just painted the background first, you'll already be starting on painting your puzzle. That's what I'm trying to say to you. That's what I mean by paint that background. Get it in there already. Be ready. Like, I know my background is going to be this. I'm ready. Okay? But it's okay. We all right. We're doing our thing. We're painting all around each one of these puzzle pieces. And it's going to be exciting when we put it down, baby. Once we decide what colors we want to paint our puzzle, they're going to pop off the canvas anyway. I'm just going back whenever I see some light spots. Whenever I see some parts of this table, or yeah, I'm going to call it a table, y'all. When I see parts of it that needs to be colored in, it's drying and it looks like it's not, you know, completely done properly, I'll go back and I'll go over it. Maintaining the whole thing that we stay in the area that we've already done and connect those areas first, like this. I was over here, but I came over here to patch up, but maintaining this area, making sure that, um, yeah, I get all of this. Now I can go in with my smaller brush, and I'm just switching brushes back and forth, just like this, y'all. Just like a drummer. Right? Right. Yeah, it'll help if I turn this way so y'all can see. Dang it, I'm over here, y'all. All right, so yeah, this is the whole issue with that. But the thing about it is to gain traction and to gain more kids come over and watch. So yeah, this is why I am this is why I am doing the streaming, vertical streaming, so that I can get more family and friends to come over here and join us in painting. Y'all know what I mean? Like, you gotta give up. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. Y'all ever heard of that word? Sacrifice. And so yeah, this is my sacrifice. I'm sacrificing my big screen to get more people to come over. Y'all just make sure y'all hit the thumbs up when you do. Please and thank you. And in order to share me out, you have to copy the link and maybe send it in a text, or you may be able to put it on your community tab. If you are a person that has a community tab, you'll be able to put me on your community tab and share me out like that, okay? So other than that, there's no way to share me out on this channel. This is a kids channel, you guys, so you have to treat the kids with a certain amount of carefulness, and that is why, you know. So it's all good though. We have fun over here every week. I'm just taking some paint off this brush and putting it up in here, and I'm going right up in here. Make sure y'all can still see me. Oh, I'm buffering. My bad.
What do you call a dancing puzzle?
I was buffering for a second. Sorry y'all. What do you call a dancing puzzle? I have no idea.
A jiggy saw.
A jiggy saw. Okay, get jiggy with it, y'all. You know what, sissy? Yeah, so this is what we do, you guys. Tell jokes. We paint. Have a good time. We learn some things. Y'all see this? Yeah, y'all can see. And you can see my palette too. I'm thankful for that. Alright, so I'm just gonna drag this straight down. Now, even though these puzzle pieces are going to be very colorful, the fact remains that in our reference photo, this puzzle was like a green area. So I guess it's more like a outdoor scene or landscape type of scene, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Like
Yeah.
the picnic table in the backyard.
No, I'm talking about the
wait.
puzzle part right here. It's like really green up in there. I'm just getting all this paint off my brush, y'all. Since this area doesn't have any puzzle pieces in it, so I'm just gonna do it. So that's why I'm saying you can do whatever color puzzle pieces you want, but just keep in mind that whatever you paint over here should be kind of themed with this over here, because you don't want it to be two different things, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's go with the bigger. We back y'all up. I'm gonna get myself a little drink. Orange background, orange cup. Cheers. Thank you, sis. Alright, sissy made me something to drink. Alright, so let's kind of get y'all like this. I'm trying to get y'all a good idea. I mean, a good view. Yellow oxide and orange mixed together. You don't see it? Yeah, y'all can kind of see it now. Let's go. There y'all go. Let's go. So all of this area doesn't have any puzzles in it. Now, like I said, you can put some in there. It's totally up to you. You know what I mean? It's totally up to you. I'm just going to get all this area done. And also, you guys know me by now. What I tell y'all to do every single week. Every week I tell y'all to do this one thing. Get your sides done. Yep, so make sure when I'm going to take this reference photo down for a minute. It's kind of Y'all don't see it, but it's sliding now. So you got to get all this done on the sides, because if you don't, your painting is going to look very tacky. It's going to look unfinished. It's going to look weird. So go ahead and paint your sides. Gotta paint the sides, okay? Shout out to Monk. And sometimes I do have artists come on here, younger artists, and they'll come on and paint with us, and it's so fun. If you want to schedule that, you guys, all you got to do is hit me in my email at 755mediaart@gmail.com. We'll get that scheduled up for you. If you just enjoy watching or listening to the art channel, then that's fine. Let's get this side done too while we're at it. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and finish it off really smooth. Get it done, get it out the way, so we can start feeling like our art is coming together, right? 755mediaart@gmail.com is my email. If you want to order art kits, you want to discuss your child's art future in some capacity, where I can give you guys some guidance or help, information, or if you want to get private art lessons done. Doesn't that look better, you guys, when you do that? I guess I was out the camera view again. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to finish that up and bring it on in here. I probably got to get some more paint, you guys, so it's kind of looking kind of dry. Alright, on my palette, so let's get some more. And I'm just kind of going in a wobbly, all type of direction here, because I am putting orange and yellow oxide together. It's good to go crisscross. You can make some Y's. You can make some C's if you want. Anything like that to get the paint to be, distributed paint, okay? All right, so let's get some more up there. Same colors. This isn't dry yet over here on my palette. So what I'm gonna do is use right on top, and usually this yellow oxide is really chunky looking. All right, I'm gonna show y'all up close what I mean by chunky. All right, that's the yellow oxide. I just put it up there. Now let's put some orange up here. I'm gonna show you the difference, okay? All right, so let's get some orange right here next to it. All right, let's bring y'all in closer. Well, I'm gonna bring it to you. Now, look. Can you see how this is? See, it's all kind of like that. Like it's like more like a cottage cheese look, and then this one is super creamy. See, that's what I mean by chunky. Mixing these two together would do fine. But if you are trying to just paint with this kind, what you would need is a little wetter brush. Wet your brush more, and then you can get kind of obtain this creaminess that you see with the orange versus this chunkiness that you see with the yellow oxide. Okay, just a little bit of water, because this is acrylic paint, you guys. So just think about that. Just think about that. All right, so I'm just kind of going. I'm using curves, and I'm using Y's. I'm using X's, and I'm distributing this paint all over my canvas. And I'm gonna leave a little bit right there on this. I'm gonna grab my smaller brush, and then get all up in between these curves and the puzzle pieces. Okay? Yeah. Let's get in there. All right. Let's go on and get in there. So if you like to paint, you can choose to paint as a profession, like I am. This is my profession. Or you can choose to paint for fun, right? You can choose to paint to relax and unwind. It's more therapeutic than painting to make a few dollars at it, but you can do that. You can use it, like I said, for fun, as far as gathering up all your friends and having a beautiful paint night together and enjoying it.
Ooh, can you imagine paint night at a summer party?
A paint night at a summer party would be awesome. That's fun times, sissy. Fun times, all right? So, yeah, just, it's up to you. How you utilize, you can use art to explain things. There's always people and businesses that need someone to do art for them for like brochures or seminars. Art is it, honey. I'm telling you, art rules the world.
Oh, can I tell you about one that they use like for our events at work?
Go ahead, sis. Can y'all hear sis? I hope you can.
So we have like corporate retreat like events once or twice a year, and they usually bring in somebody who gets a really big board and he draws pictures and words to represent the speeches that are given, the activities that are happening, and he actually draws people out. They're not real life people, but he draws them and he makes them fun, and you get the gist of it, and he puts little jokes on them, and then when they're done, they post them around the corporate office.
Oh,
they
nice.
Swap them out every year. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is nice.
And he gets paid to do it.
That's fun. That's fun to him.
Yeah.
But the business is explaining something through his art, and that's awesome.
Yes.
Like how you go into like maybe the dentist office, pediatric office, or wherever you're going in dental, you always see art all around everywhere. Art is a big, huge thing. I'm telling you. Magazines, art, internet, AI is a super huge art swing for in the art world right now. Art is it. I'm telling you. So find your way in it, some kind of way, any type of way. There's digital art. There's all type of things you can do. There's art restoration. There is everybody's home pretty much, unless it's surely super streamlined. They have art in their homes. You find it every single where, billboards, pizza parlors. You never know. You're gonna find art everywhere. So, family, it's not. I know a lot of times where they say, "Oh, the starving artist." I'm a starving. No, ain't no artist starving. Trust me. They only starving if they not working. Okay, and if they not working, that's because they ain't found the right niche yet. Trust me.
Did you ever tell them about your artwork in the restaurant?
Artwork in the restaurant. Which one?
Your movie.
Oh yeah. That was a place I went to. It's a jazz. It's a. I guess it would. What would be best to describe it? I guess it would be a blues restaurant or something like that. Yeah, like they serve all the traditional red beans and rice type of situations, And I went down there and had a meal and said, wow, they can use some art on the wall in here. They was just getting started. When I mentioned it to the owner, it was a couple. They said, oh, yeah, we need somebody like you. And I painted a Louis Armstrong blowing a horn because that thing was like Louisiana art. Louisiana food or cuisine. So I painted that, and hey, it made me a nice little chunk of money off of it. And not only that, I gained some good friends and an opportunity to host a art show on their property. So art can open doors for you in a lot of ways. I've even a lot of people don't notice about me, but I even worked for a comic book company one time. I wanted to do artwork for the company, but my penmanship is so good that the man decided to. He said no. I need you to do the words and the bubbles. So that was my job, writing out the words and the bubbles of his comic book.
Nice.
It was called Genesis Comics, huh?
I don't remember knowing that.
Yep, yep. I used to go, and this man started this comic book company in the Detroit Public Library. He didn't even have a business place or anywhere for us to meet. We all met in the main library of Detroit, Michigan, called the what did I just say it was called?
Library?
Yeah, library. Yeah, okay. Library, not library. Please stop saying library, people. It's not library.
Didn't I say library?
No, I didn't say you did. I said
Wait, let me correct myself.
I'm telling the kids don't say that because that's not what it's called. It's not called library. It's library. So yeah, I know my people like, girl, you wasn't even showing us what you was painting. I'm sorry, y'all. I get not used to this small segment. And I got a challenge from a good friend of mine, Make This Go Viral LLC, to do verticals. And it helped me boost this channel up because we need more kids to come over here and see what we're doing. So I've been at this thing. We got a 3-year anniversary coming up on the 25th of this month. I want you all to come over and enjoy. My goal is to have the coloring book here, where you guys can do a giveaway. Okay, so sign up for this channel, subscribe to this channel, because that particular day I will not be on vertical. I'm going to be on another platform app, a streaming app, and I'm going to be doing some giveaways, so that's the only way you can get them. So make sure that you all hit the subscribe button today and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notifications so that you I don't even know if you can get notified on this channel or not, sissy. I really don't. You can? Okay, so get notifications so whenever I go live you would know, and your kids can come over and win a brand new Art Squad coloring book that I designed. So you guys, huh?
Parents can come over and win it for them.
Yeah, the parents can come over and win it for the children. Yeah. So yeah, she's right. The parents, because that channel is equipped for adults to come over and win. Not this one, but the kids can watch on this channel and they can see and hear everything that's going on except for the chat. So I'm just kind of going in, making sure I got all my little pieces done, and I think I pretty much do. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start fixing our puzzle pieces, okay? And what I mean by each puzzle piece, I'm just going to paint each puzzle piece a different color. I think that would be fun and exciting. It really doesn't have to do with whatever's going on up here. Hold on, let me get y'all over here. Oh my God, this is terrible. All right, nothing that goes on up here. All right, so let's start with first thing. We're gonna have some darkness. You're gonna have the shadow of each puzzle. Okay, you're gonna have that. Then you're gonna have your main puzzle piece, all right? Let's just start out with a color like red, right? Let me grab some.
Question. So with that shadowing, is that also considered like 3D or not?
Is it what?
Is it also considered 3D?
Yeah, it can give you a 3D effect. Yes, it can. All right. Yes, it can. All right, so we got this. That's what it basically is. It's going to give it to you. If you add the shadow, and that's what makes the 3D effect pop off. Quinacridone magenta. Let's put some of that on. All right, and we got some white up there still. Don't forget, you guys. So quinacridone, we're going to put that up there. And put the tops back on your paints when you're finished. I'm noticing that I see last week lesson plan up top. This is new. I see last week painting seedlings lesson 121 up top. So y'all, you know, if you haven't checked it out, go back and check it out. All right, so let's get some quinacridone. Let's pick a piece, right? Let's pick this one. Now, reference photo is pretty much out the window at this point. But we're going to pick this piece right here. All right, so you can start off. Make sure your brush is small. Go in and curve your piece. Okay, once you get that piece curved out, like so. All right, we got it curved. We'll come around this way. And this is a pretty good exercise, you guys. So it's going to teach you patience. Each piece is going to show your growth as far as are you how can I say it, sissy? I'm trying to figure out how to say this. You're gonna see once you start painting this, you're gonna see your coverage, you're gonna see your shadow work, you're gonna see your highlights. Okay? So this is the deal. I want you to try to make each piece different. Add a little something to each one that makes it different. Meaning, don't just paint one piece all magenta. This is what I'm trying to get at. Now, I got the magenta on there, right? Let me give y'all a little closer.
And even if I have, like, let's say I'm a girl, right? A little girl, and I have like little stampers. Are you saying that I can like stamp my puzzle piece up?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to your puzzle piece art.
Nice.
I'm going to add a little bit of white right here. I'm going to come down and I'm going to touch that magenta. And I'm going to change the color of it. I'm just going to make a little stripe down. And I'm going to blend that stripe together, right? Can y'all see it? All right. Now I'm going to add some more white. And I'm coming here. And I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to add some little bit of interesting type of strokes in there to make sure that it's different. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me, sissy?
Yes, I had to come over and see.
All right, so now you got that going, right? Now get back into some more of this magenta and come down and start adding that in down in here like so, right? Very easily, nicely, gently point out these little tiny peaks of the puzzle. Don't go too far and smooth it in and start blending. Get more magenta on your brush. Come around slowly. See, you're going to take some skills now. You're going to learn something today. Come on around here. Make this piece, sharpen that edge, round that edge, and come around and join them together. This edge is sharpened. Y'all know how puzzle pieces are. They can be really strange looking. And come over here and get this one. Add a little bit more white on there. And come in here and make sure this is at a point too. Don't show no pencil lines, y'all. All right, no pencil lines. Y'all got that? Let's get some more magenta and work this puzzle piece right here. Smooth it out just like so. Now we got this puzzle piece on the board, right? Rinse. Let's put a shadow up here so I can show y'all what y'all gonna be doing. Let's get this burnt umber out. Just a little bit. I don't want this one. This one sort of acts chunky too. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go in with the better one for me. I use professional acrylic paint. This is my burnt umber from Golden. I like this a lot better. It's creamy. The other one was kind of chunky. Sometimes that's how they are. So this one is creamy. All right, so we're going to use the creamy one. And I'm also going to use some black because when you use that, it's best to get yourself some black too. All right, so got some black. Let's put that up here on my palette that y'all can't see. Here y'all go. Should be able to see it now. All right, so put some black up there, and I got some burnt umber. All right, so this is gonna give us a shadow. Same brush, different situation. I rinse. Let me wipe my brush off so it ain't all watery and stuff. Now we're gonna get a little bit of this black, right, and a little bit of this brown mixture. Now I might need to stream my brush down, so we're gonna try. Now all the shadowing work for each puzzle piece that's going to cast a shadow down on our table, we're gonna go ahead and hit it with this brush. Bring it around. Now, some of it is thick, and some of it is not. So make sure you are thinning your brush up, meaning standing it up where you need to stand it up, and lay it down where you need to lay it down. And another good thing to know, don't put so much paint on your brush where it be hanging all off, and then you get it up here and it's messing up your art. Don't put too much, just get enough. All right, and then fill in your shadow work, just like that. Bring it around, just like this. Take your time. This is where I was trying to tell you earlier. So, oh, y'all gonna be talking about, oh, this lady painting puzzle pieces. Oh my God. Now look at you. You see what I'm talking about, right? Get that work in there. Let's get that shadow work in there. Now see what you're talking about. Now you got a challenge on your hand, right? Get it in. Nice work. See it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, you might need this at one point or another is to turn your brush to the side and just paint the side right there. This side doesn't have any. Shadow work usually comes on one side of something. That means the light is shining on one area of something and it's casting a shadow on the other area of something. So if you have this puzzle, notice I don't have any shadow work on this side because just say the light is casting this way and these pieces are blocking the light, so it's casting a shadow. Y'all understand that? And okay, I know it's hard to understand, but it's okay. Let's just go ahead and do this shadow work first. This one, the first one we painted first, and then we added the shadow work. Now this one we're going to do the shadow work first. Make sure you cover all the area that is supposed to be, and you don't need no white. Okay? Now, you could just do a black and white puzzle painting. One day we'll have to do a grayscale puzzle painting for you guys. And I think that would be nice. And you can see how the shadowing works. I think that probably would have been better than painting it today. But we all right. We doing what we got to do. Just always make sure that the shadow is not touching the actual piece. You got to have the actual piece showing now. Don't cover that up. If you need to wet your brush, wet it. Get you some black and brown. While I'm doing that mixture, too stark of a black is just terrible. You don't want that, okay? Get you some brown and black mixture, it looks more realistic. So we're going to come up in here, stand your brush up, and go right down the side of that puzzle piece. And right on the outside of that shadow, and then fill it in. Just like that. Now, you know why my paintings be taking an hour to 2 hours. All right, and you could take this painting and paint on it for days and get it perfect. Of course, I can't get a perfect painting in an hour or 2 hours, but if you work on it for some days, maybe some weeks, you're going to get a perfect puzzle piece. And it's going to be like off the chain. All right, so let's go, family. If you're new to this channel, I want to say thank you and welcome in. My name is 755 Media, also known as Auntie 755. I teach some people to paint something sweet on the easel, baby. Every Saturday at 12 hour noon. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs this channel up, share it out, and also tune back in. Hit that notification button so that you will know. Anytime we go live, bring your kids on over here and let me show them a thing or two, okay? I do know something. I'm telling you, I do. All right, we have fun, too. All right, so now we got a shadow first. See? Now we can just fill that painting, this piece in with your brush.
That piece is happy.
It's a happy piece?
Happy like this.
Okay. Got his arms spread out like ta-da, legs running. He's running. I'm going to choose a really cool blue. How about that? Let's get some blue. But I want more than just one color. So I'm going to get Prussian blue. What is this I'm running over? Okay. I'm going to get this Prussian blue out, which is a darker blue. And I'm going to get this really cool light blue out. I'm not sure what the name of this color paint is, but it's light. So let's go in, let's get into it. All right. And don't worry about the rest of this paint. We're going to use it on some of this other stuff here, on other puzzle pieces on this painting. I'm just trying to get y'all a little closer. We're painting this one right here, okay? All right, let me see if I got any of this in here, because sometimes it'll fool you. Make you think you got some in here. And it'd be like, do-do-do-do. Okay, just a little bit in here, y'all. We're going to use the last of this on our puzzle today. Let's go. All right, so what I see here is two tones on this blue one. Let me bring the reference photo back over here so y'all can kind of look at it. I got paint everywhere. Oh, my goodness. All right, so this is the reference photo. And we are right here on this one, this puzzle piece. I'm going to paint it right there. Okay? All right, so got our brush rinsed out? Good. I do too. Let's go. Oops. Drop the top off. I got to pick that up. All right, so we got a nice clean brush. So I'm seeing a lot of blue around the edges. Let's get that in with this dark Prussian blue. It's a really, really dark. You can add lightness to it by simply adding some white to it. Let's do that. All right. See how it jumped down? Some tones, the hues jump down. All right. Got this certain tone going on. So we're just going to run it up like that. And then that separated that dark, really, really dark blue from this black and brown mixture. And it gave it a nice little tone. So let's kind of wiggle our brush, get it in there. All right. We can even add some more white in here, up in this area, just to make sure everything is lightened up. And then we can add this new color, light blue in here, like so on our brush, and just add more white. I mean, just really, really get creative with it. All right? Just going to really get creative with it. Round that piece off up there. Bring this piece over here. I kind of liked it with that white right there. We can add back in there if we want to. All right? And just come on around and zoop, like that. Okay? Yeah, you got to make that little sound when you do it. Okay, let's go, family. All right, so we got a lot of blue, light blue in there. And I want more dark blue, so I'm going to wipe my brush off. Come on now. Stop glitching, camera. And then I'm just going to, like, give it a little pats here and there and just give it a little different tones. Like, just kind of some type of design up in here. And not so much of just plain. We don't want just the plainness, right? So we're just going to add some light over here. Paint your puzzle piece. Get it nice and crisp. Because puzzle pieces are nice and crisp. They got to fit in with one another. So just go ahead and do it. And they can be really odd shapes, too. You know, I've seen some really weird puzzle pieces. Speaking of puzzle pieces, I just want to say shout out to my homegirl Puzzle Pieces. I haven't seen you in a while, baby. I hope everything is good with you and your family. Thank you for being Just kidding, friend. Appreciate you, sis. Come on through. All right. Let me know you're all right. All right. So look, we're gonna get some more dark. I'm just gonna drag this dark and drag some more dark up in here. Just kind of getting kind of crazy looking like so, right? Boom, we got another piece down. Y'all see it? All right, so let's look at it both together. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's get into, let's do another one. We can do a really, really super all light one here, like it's in the reference photo, with this really, really light color blue. So let's put that together like so. And just go around it. Now we're painting the color first this time, not the highlights or the lowlights, okay? I mean the shadows. We're painting the actual puzzle piece first, all right? And it's connected to another puzzle piece. Some kind of way they connected, okay? So with them being connected, that means that it's got to be something in common between them two. This is why I put this particular in there, because it's not in the reference photo at all. I created this puzzle piece on my own because I wanted to show how you would join two puzzle pieces together. And I wanted to explain why and how, right? All right, so let's pay attention. Let's go ahead and paint this one all the way with the light color blue, right? Which could be a sky. This could easily be a sky. So let's just say this is a piece of a sky, all right? Piece of the sky in our puzzle. All right, so let's go ahead and fill it all the way in. All right, we're gonna fill that all the way in. Don't leave any white around the orange. Let that blue touch that orange, and it's gonna look so terrific. Blue and orange is opposite on the color wheel, and so yeah, they look good together, okay? That's why you got teams like the Dolphins, stuff like that, okay? All right, so now we got this going, just like this, and we got all of this blue, and it's a sky piece, right? Now, what you could do is make this a sky piece too, right? It's a weirded out piece, and maybe I should have added some more because it looks like, well, don't worry about it. Anyway, it just looks like it should be an end piece because it's got a square on it. But it's all good. All right, so look, we're just going to put this together. And then a lot of us put together puzzle pieces don't even match one another. We'd be like, I think it go together. And, you know, doggone well, that piece do not fit there. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to let y'all have that. I'm just making sure all my pieces is filled in. All my puzzle pieces filled in with this pretty blue. Now, I'm going to wipe some of this off because, and I'm going to use it on this side because these pieces are connected. So we want to make sure we show that they're connected. So I'm going to take some white and I'm going to make a cloud. Just like that. Now, we're just messing around here. You can make a cloud any way you want. And I'm going to drag that cloud piece like this. And now I feel like I could take this blue and fill this on in because now I got a cloud scene on it. On that end. Now leave a little bit. In fact, I think I'm going to go with a darker blue. Leave a little line in between this puzzle piece and the other one because you want it to look like it's connected. You want it to look like there is a connection going on, like you place those two pieces together and they connected, right? So leave a little line of white in between that piece and this piece. The first piece we did and the second piece, okay? So meaning, just leave a little line right there. Fill everything else in, except for the shadow area. Make sure it's nice and clean, right? Now, switch your brush to the teeniest, tiniest, I'm talking about the tiniest brush you ever seen in your life, all right? I'm talking about the tiniest brush that you have ever seen. This one, like this, okay? Now, I want you to take a little bit of this black, all right, just a tiny bit, and a little bit of brown, maybe a little bit of blue. dark blue, and get it on there. But wipe all that paint off the side. You don't want all that. We just want it right on the tip of it. Now I want you to come right in between these two pieces, right? And you're going to make a line. Wet your brush too. Make sure your brush is nice and wet. And you're going to make a nice little line between this piece and that piece. Follow that line that you left all the way around it like so. So you can see that these two pieces went together like that. You see what I'm saying? Now, take your white, come over here, maybe add a little bit of cloud right there to make it seem like this cloud piece goes to this cloud piece, like so. See? All right, y'all see what happened there? Now we got two pieces that join together because we made them join together. Now, let's put the shadows on, shall we? Yeah, let's go. All right, a little bit of brown, a little bit of black. Come in here just like this and put your paint on just like that. Right there. Make that little curve it around. Make it a little thin line right there, just very thin. Bring that top part over and make it curve around just like the puzzle piece does. Now, if you go out of the lines, like I said earlier, don't worry about it too much. You just have to let it dry and then go back and repair it. Okay? Don't start getting all wilding out on me. Don't crash out on me, okay? All right. So just put this here. Make that little piece really, really sharp with my brush. Okay? Come around here in this inside move. Right like that. And you don't have to trace the whole piece, just part of it, half of it. Right? See how it started to look like it's a puzzle piece? Come on, guys. I know y'all see that. Let's go. Now get right here, come on down, like so. Make a puzzle piece. Shadow. Okay? A little bit brown, a little bit black, a little bit brown. Come around here. Make this puzzle piece round shadow. Bring it over this way. Only a part of it. Notice we ain't doing this side. Remember? We did all of this on this side, not on this side. This is our light source over here. All right, let's go. Bring this on around just like that. Curve it in. And you can add in more. I don't think I want to add in more right here, but just a little bit of line. Just a tiny bit of line right there. And maybe a little bit right there. Like so. All right, so I'm not liking that type of situation. I'm not liking it because I think I don't like this part right there. So I'm just going to take me some of this really cool blue. And I'm going to fill that in. Just like that. I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to come back over it and lighten it up. I like that. All right. All right, so let's go. Next piece. Let's go here. This piece right here. I think let's paint this one like a, let's mix this blue and that blue together and come up with something. Let's do that. All right, let's start with this lighter blue. Put it up there like so. Then get some of this other blue and mix them two together and see what kind of color we get. It's more like, it's different from that and it's different from that. So I like it. All right, so we're just going to put it here. Just a weird type of blue that we created ourselves. And you can name this blue whatever you want to name it. If your name is Christopher, you can name it Christopher, okay? If your name is Chloe, you can name this piece Chloe. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. All right, so just add that in like so. All right, and curve this around. Bring it on down. Notice we're starting to pick up the pace. We're picking up the speed of things. Why? We're picking the speed of things because we're becoming more comfortable with painting the puzzle pieces, okay? So with that being said, we're moving a certain kind of way now, okay? We feel confident, right? And I like that. I like that about you, All right, so we get some of this blue and this darker blue, just mixed together, and we gonna just kind of come in here and get our puzzle pieces together. Yeah, there we go. All right. So puzzle pieces is a symbolism of a disease, a certain type of thing that kids get, and it's called what? Anybody know the answer? Let me know in the well, there ain't no chat, but let me know. Say it out loud so I can hear you. Say it loud, louder.
I forgot.
You forgot, Sissy?
Forgot.
Oh, look it up. Google it there, Sissy. So we got that. Sissy is Googling it. All right, so we're just going to bring this on around like so. I like this color puzzle piece. It's more like a teal color. I like that. All right. So, now we can stop and not do the dark colors around it and just wait until it dries and then come back and add. I'm just going to change more of this lighter blue up in here because I didn't like that darkness. All right, so you could just kind of wait on it to dry and then come back and add that darkness, or you can just do it. All right, so now let's jump up here to this area right here where the puzzle was done, meaning this is how it would look, like this. See, now in order to get that, achieve this look that's going on, what you would want to do is take that small brush I told you about, get into the darkness, come around with the darkness and fill in all around each puzzle piece. Just like that. Keep going. Okay, keep going. Okay. All with the black now. This is a puzzle piece this way. Then it goes this way and it goes around. Goes off of the page like so. And then this one starts here. Okay. And it comes less like, just like this one does really. It comes up and it goes around. And it goes down and it goes over like that. Y'all see what's happening? And then this one, there we go, for a circle. Oopsie. All right, goes around like so, it goes up. And I drew these freehand, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't understand that puzzle. So we're just gonna go here, like that. And then over here, we're gonna go up, come back in to a point, and then just follow your drawing, right? See what's happening here? I know y'all see it. I think it's autism, Sissy. And then we go here, and just follow all your puzzles. And bring that down like so. I'm having such a great time with this puzzle today. I'm glad that you all are here. I'm going to add some extra right in here. It usually has 4 parts, 4 sides to it, so I want to just add them in. And then here. And remember, I had messed this up, so I'm just going to come this way and bring it back, and then let that kind of goes like that. Okay. No, I'm gonna see what's going on over here. No. All right. So now all the edge is dark. Do it. Drag your brush. If you need to wet it and make it flow, wet it. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? This edge does, though. The edges should be straight. If you have a straight edge ruler, use it to get yourself a straight edge, okay? Autism, yeah. So if you said autism, give yourself 10 points for today. You did good. I'm trying to find myself an angle brush. What the heck? I don't have one laying up on the table. That's weird. That's weird. Hold on, y'all. Let me get me an angle brush because I need that. I got plenty of them too. But you know how it goes. Just when you need something, it's difficult to find. I found everything but the angle brush. Oh, here's one. All right, so this is one. See the angle in it? All right, so let's go. All right, just lay your finger on there for some type of balance. Drag that brush, put some pressure on it. Pressure, 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 pressure. As you drag it along, the paint is gonna go away, right? Oops, I kind of went out of the line. Let me get rid of that line. You can get rid of a line by taking a wet brush, going over your dried paint. Wiggle your brush to get it away from where you want it. Take you a towel and wipe it away. And then start over, see? All right, so let's get some darkness on our brush. Come back up here where we left off at and drag it, drag it, drag it. Drag it, drag it. And drag it in a straight line until you get it all the way off the canvas, just like that. See what I did there, sissy?
I did.
Trying to show y'all something today. All right. Now, all of these colors you can paint, but we're gonna let this dry because we're gonna paint over top the black, and we're gonna seal it in with white. We're gonna also trace it in white because you need it. That's your highlight. The white is your highlight. The black is your shadow. The green color that we're gonna put up here is our mid-tone. That's what we want our our main color. It's our mid-tone. The black is our shadow work, and the white is our highlight. So that's how we're gonna use it. And I can show you what I'm talking about. Look, just look at this puzzle piece right here. And this works in every piece of art. Now notice, let's just keep it simple. Right here. See the darkness that we went ahead and we traced out? Can y'all see it? Wait, right there. Stop right there. See the dark lines? And see next to them is a white line. See it? Look around the whole thing, you'll see it. Look over here. See the white lines too? That's giving it the curvy look. Like, that's what makes it curve. Like, this piece fit in there, but the piece is just not flat. It's got a curvy look to it, and that's how you're gonna achieve that. We got the black art foundation already laid down. We're going to use the white foundation by simply, we're not gonna paint white right away. What we're gonna do is leave a thin line around the puzzle piece. We're gonna leave that thin line and then paint all of this in here green, then come back in and fill the white in, and that's what's gonna give you that raised up look, that curvy look that we're looking for. We got more paint to put over here on this particular piece, so let's get back into it. I got that small flat brush right here. I want to get this piece that we worked on here. I want to get the shadow work on there, okay? So let's get the black and the brown mixed together. Come on over here and mix paint our shadow on this puzzle. This is actually not a piece of the puzzle. It's the shadow that's laying on the table. See this black right here, all of this we've been doing on all of these. This is not a piece of the puzzle. It's the side of it, the inside of it. You see what I'm saying, sissy? Mm-hmm. That's what that is. And it's the shadow that's laying on the table. All right, so here we go. Thin. When you connect the shadows, they should be very thin, not thick. Okay, come around. This is the inside that snaps together. Snaps in, but it's dark in there. There's no light going in there. And now this is the side of the puzzle. The actual side of it. the inside, the snap that you snap together. I kind of messed that up, but we'll come back and fix it. All right, and it's just the shadow of it. There we go. All right, so let's get some more brown and black mixture. I've been on his thing for 74 minutes now, y'all. A little over an hour. For those of y'all that talks about me with the long live streams, art takes longer than an hour or so. I'm condensing it down for you. So, if your kid can't sit still for an hour and a half or so, just let them piece it together. Pause it, play it, pause it, play it, pause it. See what I'm saying? And then they can grasp it that way. You don't have to sit there and let them watch the whole entire show if they don't sit there long enough. Like some children with autism may enjoy painting, okay? But they can't sit there with the long time. ADHD, I think that's what it's called too. You know, your detention disorder. You can't sit there for a long time. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just pause it. When they feel like coming back to it, bring it back to it. But don't hide it. Expose it to them. Show them. So and so, whatever your child's name is. You got that art over there you want to paint today? And you never know. They probably say no. Then they might say yeah. So this one's got this piece kind of close to it, so it's casting a shadow on both sides of this. So we're just going to put it in there. Now, I don't expect a child with a learning disability to complete every single task, all these shadows, and I don't expect that. These shadows and what have yous in there for us, I'm putting these in here for y'all. Okay? I'm putting these in there for y'all, the ones that can do it. If you can do it, you should be doing it, sir, ma'am. Handle your business, okay? But if you cannot, it's okay. Ain't nobody's judging you. This is judge-free zone over here at Just Kidding, okay? So just do the best that you can. And if you have troubles, like I said, you can always pause it. I'm not liking this shadow. I think I like this shadow I just created a little better. So I am going to drop that in there. And I'm going to fill that rest back in with orange. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. And if you have any troubles and you want me to talk to you about it, I will, honey. All you got to do is hit me in my email, 755mediaart@gmail.com. Y'all know what I'm saying? And I can get to you. We can talk about it, okay? With your parents. With your parents, okay? If you're an adult, I can talk to you directly, okay? But kids, advise your parents, please, first. And thank you. All right? And we'll get your art going. If you want to show me your art, well, I can post it up or make maybe a video of those who've done the art with me. Send me your art, 755mediaart@gmail.com, and we'll get it going, okay? All right, so I'm just filling that in because I wasn't liking that one either. And sometimes you'll see things on your art journey that you say, I should have did that a little better. It could be a piece you worked on in 2023, okay? You should look at it and be like, I should have did that a little better. You know what you do? Take it off the wall and do it a little better. Yeah, always improve. You can go back to old art and improve it. I'm doing one now. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm doing one now, and I painted it my sister. And it's still sitting against the wall, but, you know, I got some improvements to do on it, so I'm going to do them, you know? And you can always improve on art. You can paint right over this. Even after you spray it, you can still paint right over it, okay? Let's pick another color, y'all. How about green? We haven't done the green one yet. And even though we're going to paint most of these green up here, then we definitely need some green down there. All right, so let's go with I got dark green, sap green. Y'all know I got it. And we're going to go up here with it in a moment. But we're going to paint this color piece right here. I'm getting tired of blue. So let's paint some green. All right. It's getting harder and harder to show y'all more and more. Hold on. Because this big old painting I'm doing this on is my opening. All right. So let's go. Green. You can't see my palette, but I'm putting up here some green. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all 1 second. And I'm putting some light green up here too. All right, let me show y'all. Light green, dark green, right here. All right, put it up there like so. And I don't know why I'm putting so much paint up here, but I got things I could use it for after the show, so I'm not really worried about it. All right, so dark green, light green, green. All right, so let's go. I'm going to start with the lighter green. I really like this. And I'm just going to paint this puzzle piece green. Now, keep in mind, I just painted this black. So now I'm painting green. And it's a little bit of darkness from the black is getting on my green. But that's okay. We're going to turn it into part of the painting. You be sure, all right, we're going to turn that into part of the painting. Just, it's best to let that black dry, your darkness, your shadows, or do them last. So, we learned that real quick, didn't we, y'all? All right, so we're going to, what's this trash in my paint? What is that? We're going to get rid of it. All right. And it's a thing. It's a thing, Mom and Dad, to get lumps in your paint. So, sometimes it's the manufacturer's fault. Sometimes it's our fault for not closing our paint up properly in a timely manner, or at all. Okay, because sometimes y'all don't even close y'all paint up. And I'll be trying to tell you, please close your paint, baby. Because when your parents see you taking care of it, they be much more willing to buy you more paint if they see you taking care of it than they will if they see you are not. I mean, let's use common sense here, kids, okay? Now, if you like the paint box for me, it's going to have some starter paint in it. Should call it that. Be careful of that blue, y'all. That blue in that starter paint pack is very, very, very potent. That's what I can tell you. Hey, it gets in and it takes over, definitely. So be careful of that. But if you want the starter pack, you can get it from me, parents. Hit me in my email and I will give you the information for it. We can discuss. All right. And you can go on my fourth wall store over on 755 Media at Gmail. I mean, on YouTube. On YouTube, 755 Media on YouTube has my fourth wall store, and it's going to have those art kits in there, along with a lot of other great items. So make sure you go in and shop till you drop. Okay. All right. So we got the green one in. Look at that green one, sis. You like it? Let's do another one. Let's do this one. All right, but we're going to do a darker green. I got this really dark green. And we're going to do a dark green in here like so. And we're going to mix that in. I noticed I didn't even change my paint. I didn't rinse. I didn't rinse, you guys. And you shouldn't either when we're working with similar colors. Leave them. It adds adventure. Okay? So we're just going to pull this down. And we're going to get over here. And we're looking for somewhere that we can drop our lighter green. And I think I'll probably just paint it over with the darker green. It's cool. Because we want to connect these pieces. But we don't have to. Like, if we wanted to really be, like, connecting, make sure all these pieces look the same where they connect, we could do that, too. It is up to you. It depends on how far you want to take this art. I'm telling you, you can do a lot of stuff with these puzzles. You can make a puzzle that says thing. Did you know, Sissy, when I got married the second time, that husband proposed on me on a puzzle. He made a puzzle, and when I put together the puzzle, it said, "Will you marry me?"
Oh.
Yeah. Don't say "oh." Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. That's funny. Shout out to the adults. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, it was nice. That was a cool little thing and a cool gesture. So you can say happy birthday on the puzzle piece. You can say happy anniversary. You can say whatever you want.
You can make your parents a Valentine.
Yeah, Valentine's coming up. You can make a Valentine's puzzle too, Sissy. That's a great idea. Great idea. All right, so I like this one. I like this one a little patchy. Now let's make one with a bunch of these colors on it together. Let's do this one. I'm just going to wipe our brush off. We're going to get some of this. And we're going to put some green on there. All right, so we know that's going to go on this puzzle piece right here. Make that green go in like so. Now get some of this blue. And put that blue on there like that. Get some more. Why not? We just gonna make all the colors over here on this piece. That's gonna be the tie-in piece, okay? This gonna be the one. This gonna be the one that fell on the floor and then can't nobody fan it. Y'all don't know what color go right there. Let's get some of this red. We're gonna put some red on this sucker. Notice I'm not rinsing. I'm making a really artsy look with this puzzle piece right here. With just by blending all these colors together and touching them, simply just touching them like so. Y'all see what I'm saying? And giving it like a texture look, right? And you can even add a little bit of red off in here if you want to, just to give it a little something. You know, to make these puzzle pieces look cohesive. Maybe get a little bit of white up in here. Put that over here on this side, blending it with all these other colors. Maybe a little brown too. Yeah. Red and brown and white gives you this really cool color. So we're going to get that. And we're going to put that all over here like so. Tapping our brush, tap it, tap it, tap it. Let it all blend together. Still got some green coming off like so. Let's get it up in here. Just mash down with the brush and kind of pop, 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 pat, pat, pat. Like so. Y'all done heard me say that all day. Pat, pat, pat. Bring it on around like so. Boom, boom. Yep, like that. All right, so now. Well, oh yeah, let's get some darker blue. Put that dark blue down here. All right, we're gonna put that over there. Hope you like what you see, and if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel and show some love to the Just Kidding kids. We're over here every weekend, Saturday, 12 high noon. Bring your kids around. You don't have no kids? Okay, that's fine. Bring your cousins, your nephews, your co-workers' kids. Bring them all over here. Let's get busy, all right? Let's learn how to paint together. Let's have some fun. Why don't you pull out your easel, parents, and have some fun with your kids on the art show today? All right, show them, say, man, y'all think she knows what she's doing? Back in my day, you know, and show us what you used to do back in your day, okay? Let us know. Let us know what's going on up in here. So I'm just putting all of this in like so. Not really crazy about that puzzle piece in particular, but it's all good. I'm a rinse. We're going to get some of this black and some of this brown. We only got like 4 or 5 more to go, y'all. Just stick with me. And we're going to go right around this puzzle piece. Give it a little shadow work. Like so. Oops, kind of went overboard. That's all right. And bring that puzzle piece on in like that. And around and stop. Come down here. Pick up the back end of the puzzle piece around. The edges.
You know I like to see things in I like to see things in
abstract, yeah.
Abstract, yes. Okay, I couldn't even say it. So while you was painting the top of that one, he reminds me of the Hulk. Like he has hair.
Okay. Is the Hulk to you, Sissy?
Yes.
This is Sissy Hulk piece right here, everybody. Make a note of that. Okay, let's go, Hulk. And Hulk used to say something about Don't get me mad or something. I forgot what don't make me angry or something. All right, so we just got a little activity going on that piece a lot, and Sissy likes it. Let's fill all of this in, which I didn't fill in here, with some orange and yellow oxide mixture, and just tighten that up. I wasn't liking how that piece was looking. I didn't like how I created it. I did it first, but once I painted it, I didn't. So let's fill that in, shall we? And here too. I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna come back and get the rest. All right, there we go. Next color, what y'all want? Huh?
Yellow.
You want some yellow? All right, sis. Sis wants some yellow. I am here for it. I don't think I probably got it in this box. It's a yellow ochre. We can use yellow ochre. We can use any colors we want. How about gold too? I like gold. Let's use the gold. She say, ooh, it's good. Gold, my friends. All right, let's do this one in gold. All right, so I'm just gonna squeeze out some. I think I want to do it in green and gold. I just seen something green and gold. Oh yeah, it's something you made, sissy. Okay, let's go. All right, so we just gonna paint some gold here, very loosely. And you can paint these puzzle pieces any color y'all want. I'm telling you, this is gonna look fantastic. Okay, so just go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Shout out to Make It with Marilyn. How are you enjoying yourself today, honey? Yeah, Make It with Marilyn is chilling, sissy. She on chill mode right now. All right, I'm so proud of you, Make It with Marilyn. Thank you for watching. All the little ladies, matter of fact, I just want to give a big shout out to. Let's get some more of this dark green up here. Dark green and gold from a sissy. Shout out to Michigan State. Well, this is not their colors, but this is what sissy wanted. All right, let's get this in there. And so, yeah, we're just going to blend it in a little bit. Get it down in there. Like so. Yeah. There we are. Having fun, you guys? I am. All right. I'm just going to bring this puzzle piece around this way and give it a nice little Sharpie look. And now I'm going to wipe my brush off, get back into my gold, and come down here and pat some gold down into this piece down in here. Like so, leaving it, you know, really artsy-like, and just getting it in, like that. All right, I really like this. All right, so there we go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for my next trick, watch me put a shadow on the sucker. All right, since you like that, so, you all giggly. All right, take this little flat brush we got here and we'll make a shadow. All right, we could leave it like that, but no, we want this flat brush. We want a shadow like we've been doing all these pieces. Brown and black, come on around here. Just like so. And give it a nice little shadow. All right. Like that. Bring it around the edge. Go around that. Same thing over here. Like so. And around the top of it like that. And off to the side. Boom! Bada down. Alright. Alright, so this is not shadowy enough. It should be, but it is. So we're just gonna make that. And I don't like how chunky I got that looking. Let's tighten that up a little bit. I mean, you can just sit here and do this all day, but we won't, y'all. Come on. All right, so now we got that piece going. 3 more pieces to go. Then we get to the grand finale. This is over here in this whole area. This is gonna be really cool. All right, so let's get it. Let me think of another color that we might have that we don't have up there. And I would say it would be pink and purple. So let's get out some.
White interesting.
Hmm?
How could we make a white puzzle piece interesting?
Well, you're gonna see it be like this. We can do one. We can do a black and white piece down here. Okay, all right. So you want to see a white piece, right? Okay, so let's go a white piece in honor of my sister. She's saying I still got a little color on my brushes. I'm sorry, y'all, but I didn't rinse thoroughly because I didn't know I was gonna do this. Probably should have rinsed thoroughly, but just to give it a little bit of pinkiness to it, it's cool. Off that magenta. It's actually, we'll do another one because this is turning pink because I didn't rinse my brush. All right, so that I'll do a next one like that, sissy. All right, so we're just gonna get this really light pink off in here with this magenta inside the brush. All right, this kind of, can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all see it. All right, and so we're just gonna smooth that on out, get that pink going like so, and up here like that. And it's just basically can just be a black and white piece though, sissy. That's all we can do. You really can't do too much to these things. All right, so now we got this magenta looking situation. Add a little bit more to it, maybe. Just a little swipes or something like that to just give it a little interest here, like so. And our magenta looking paint piece, right? Now rinse. I probably need to change my water. Okay, gonna rinse real good. Gonna rinse again. Let me look at this water. Oh yeah, I need to rinse. I need to change my water. All right, so let's get into some orange real quick and fill this in. Remember I told y'all I kind of didn't like it and I went behind myself with the coloring and it kind of didn't do so well. So we're just gonna go in with this like this. And fill that in. See what I mean by just let your paint dry? And you can come back and do whatever you want. Now I can do a third coat and clean that really up. All right, so now, rinse again so we can get our pink and magenta situation kind of cleaned up on the edges, all right? So we're just gonna get some black, some brown, and we're gonna come around here just like so. Get that shadow. And then around the top of this one, like that. And then I see this. I'm not really crazy about this piece, but stay committed. And down here, and then over here. Just put a little circle like that. Come. All right. Rinse. All right. Rinse. We're gonna come in here with the white. And we're gonna fix this up a little bit. All right. I need to rinse my cup, you guys. I'll be right back. Just rinsing out my cup. It is some fresh water. I had a lot of colors going on. So I'm just getting that together. And we're back. Like we never left. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so let's get down here to our final two puzzle pieces. And get those done. I think I said purple. Let's find some purple. Do 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 do. I want some purple. What is that? That ain't purple. But this got some kind of brilliant purple to it. Let's go there. Alright, so let's go. A little bit of that. Little bit. Auntie 755. Teaching young people to paint something sweet on the easel. What you hold the note for, girl? All right, we got some fresh colored paint here. And this lavender is at its very least. Let's use it. Let's use it here. And you can do abstract work on this. I'm not crazy about that color. Let's find that purple. It's around here somewhere. Let's get to looking. Everybody, start searching for the purple. Where is it? Y'all hear me digging, don't you? Aww. Not cool, sissy. I do not like when I'm looking for something and I can't find it. But that's all right, y'all. We'll work it out. We'll work it out with something. Keep looking. Let's get this pink out. Da-da-da-da. This is a better pink than the other pink. That was really a magenta. So let's get some of this. And we're going to put some of this on here. When there's a will, it is a way. We're going to have some fabulousness regardless of what y'all might say. Okay? All right. Let's get close up to that orange with this pink. Real close. We don't want no white showing. All right. Yeah, there we go. I'm still wondering where my purple is.
It's a really nice color combo.
The purple and the lavender?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like it too, sis. Thanks. All right, so we're just going to go around, put these pieces in here. And like so. Like so. All right. And make sure you get it nice and touching the orange, you guys. This piece right here I made kind of bigger than the other ones. It's okay. It's a painting, you guys. It's a painting. And if you want to work on it from sun up to sundown every day of the week until you get it perfect, feel free. Do it. It's no reason you can't, okay? There's absolutely no reason why you can't. But this is for the sake of this show. I have to keep it moving. And so you'll find me cutting a lot of corners here. No. Okay? But if I'm working on some really, like a commission piece or something, trust me, I'm all in. I'm all in, baby. Let's put this pink away. So we got a light pink and a dark pink here. So we're just going to make some little cool little grooves on this one. You know, just to make it look interesting. Like, do something with it, right? Okay, let's put some magenta on this one. Da-da-da-da. Look, magenta going through here. Sissy said that was a good combination. Now I messed that all up. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it was kind of weak. Had to do something with it. So let's go. All right. Let's get into it like so. All right. So that's a cool little piece. All right. Let's rinse. And get our darkness for our shadow. Like so. And I know some of it goes here for sure. All right, we'll go in here with it. We'll go in here. Whew. Hope everybody's having a perfect Saturday. Thank y'all for coming through this afternoon with us here at Just Kidding. We appreciate y'all. We really, truly do. We appreciate each and every one of you. So make sure y'all tell a friend, text a friend, and share this thing out to a friend if you have the capabilities, and let them know what we do over here at this Just Kidding channel. Appreciate y'all. I truly, truly do. I appreciate y'all. All right, so that's all we're going to do on that one. And we only got one to do some darkness on, so let's go and get the darkness out the way. And right here. All right. And we're going to come around it like so. And I think we can come around this like right here. I'm making this up. I'm making it up. I'm just using my, what you would call it. I'm using my common sense. Okay. And just saying, hey, this is all on one side right here. Let's put it together as a shadow. Just like so. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in. We're almost done, you guys. So stay tuned for the big reveal. All right. All right. So we got that going. Remember this over here where we painted this black and white area. Let's go and get that done. So find your biggest brush. I got this angle brush. It's not the biggest, but it's a decent sized brush. And I'm going to use this green and this light green. I'm just going to kind of use it to go over all of this, right? I'm going to go ahead and paint all this area with this light green and this dark green. But guess what's happening? You can still see through the paint. If I put it thin enough, you can see the puzzle indentations, for lack of better words. All right, so just go through, put your colors on, and notice I didn't care about that orange because it's a puzzle. It could be part of the puzzle, that orange down in there. So I'm not caring about that. So I'm just going back and forth and I'm wiggling my brush, and I'm taking, I put the color on, right? And I can still see some of the puzzle piece through it, but not like I really want to. Can you see that? But that's okay. So let's go on and finish this with the green. Go on and knock your green out real quick. Gotta do it quick though. Can't be fooling around with it because you gotta do it quick. Sorry for the
weird angle.
No, well that too, but it's buffering. So sorry for that, you guys. It's the nature of the beast. Okay, so we're vertical. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're just gonna finish that up. You guys can't see it that good. I'm sorry, but doing my best. Okay, how about that? Can y'all see it now? All right, so wet your brush down, rinse it, get that orange, fill that in, and do your best job at it. Okay, just do your best job at it. This is show, so no, I'm not gonna be able to. Anyway, afterwards I can work on it some more, and I can do whatever I want. Rinse your brush real good with a lot of water on the brush, right? Now, come up here and wiggle your brush. Wiggle your brush. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. With that water on it, right? Now take your towel and wipe your puzzle piece. Now all your puzzle pieces is showing, right? All right, so now get your finest, tiniest, teeniest, weeniest brush that you have. Rinse it and get into your white. Remember I told you we was gonna show you how to lift it up, make it not look flat. See, it's looking flat. So now take your white and go along your darkest spots, your dark spots of your puzzle, right? Keep going on the outside of the puzzle pieces. Not the outside here. I'm talking about the outside ring. Don't go on the inside ring of it. Go on the outside ring of it. All right? And you don't have to do every single part. Just maybe the round parts and the edges, okay? So get the edges. Whatever side you do the same side all the way around. It's important that you do that and maintain consistency because you don't want it to start looking weird, okay? All right, so just get the white and go around like right in here, and I would do that. Like whatever angle you're doing, make sure you do it. Do y'all see that it's starting to look like it's pieces and they're glowing and they're laying down there? Yeah, that's how you want it to look. Okay, so just do that, and you guaranteed to have your puzzle pieces lifting off and not looking flat. That's what we don't want. We don't want that flat look. All right, so just put that in there. See what I'm saying? I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing what y'all seeing. So if y'all not seeing it, then that means y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. And so that could be a problem itself. Like you have to understand what I'm putting down, like what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, you can't just say no, I don't see it. You have to see what I'm saying. All right, so don't worry about it. If you haven't figured it out by now, it's going to be difficult for me to go back to explain. You need to go back and watch when I showed y'all how these puzzle pieces look when they're just laying there. So I'm seeing it, and I'm hoping that you are. All right. All right. So just a couple of more lines of the white lifts this right off the dang on canvas light. Whoop whoop. Okay. All right. So let's go with the whoop whoops. Everybody say whoop whoop. All right. All right. There we go. And just go all around all of them. Okay. Each and every one of them. And don't do this line. Don't do this line. You already did it with the darkness. Just leave it like that. Now, let's get some interesting art onto this green, right? Let's see if I can give y'all a shot of. Alright, let's get this over here. And you can see what I'm saying about this particular piece. Now, up in here, I see a lot of white. Now, I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush, not a lot. And I'm not going to paint the actual, I'm not going to paint everything. I'm just going to put some little color up in here showing that these, and I'm going to go around the puzzle piece. Like, I'm going to go inside. I'm not going to paint on those lines, definitely not. But I'm just painting something. I'm going to get a little blue in there because I see some blue. All right, and it's just trying to give it like a landscaping type of scene. I'm just showing that if something goes on these puzzle pieces, and they're not just green for no reason, okay? So going around and drop something in. And you can use every color that you have if you choose to, showing that these pieces are all going to eventually go together in some kind of way on this painting. Then make it make sense, you can do that. You really could. So get some lime green in there. I mean, we already got some lime green. And our last piece is going to be white because Sissy asked us to. So show us some white. So we're going to put a little white up in there. You can just kind of dab these paint puzzle pieces. Just dab them with your brush and make it, maybe it's a flower. I don't know what it is, okay? Maybe it's a flower. Maybe it's just some landscape. We don't know. So it's whatever you choose it to be, that's what it's gonna be for today, okay? All right, so we can get a little orange maybe and just put some in there, like up in there, and just a little something like that. All right, so now we got something going on this puzzle, all right? Last piece, y'all ready? I'm ready.
Get ready.
All right, let's go. We're gonna paint this last piece. We're gonna paint this last piece white, all right? So my white got damaged over here. I'm gonna have to pull out some all white. Get y'all set up. There it is right there. Just give me a preview of what it's gonna look like because it's already white. Not much you can do with that outside of add some gray tones to it. I'm going straight out my tube of paint because that's my whitest white's gonna be. And not on my palette because I got all those colors up there. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I just got paint everywhere. It's okay. Hold on. All right. Feed it back in the tube. All right. So let's go. There's too much paint on my brush, honey, now. All right. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just going to go ahead. So we're going to paint this piece, this puzzle piece. Beautiful, beautiful white. okay? You're not going to do too much with it because you don't have to. Alrighty. Make this curve out a little bit. And just paint it. It's easy. It's easy peasy. Alright, so just come around, make sure you get all these parts to it painted. Because you don't want anything unpainted, even the white. Okay, that's because like after years of just being exposed to the sunlight coming through the window, or maybe some smoke coming from the kitchen, food, cooking, what have you, it's going to turn as yellow if you don't. So make sure you paint it white and make sure you treat it as well. When I say treat it, I mean cover it with a coating like a UV spray. All right? So just paint this, and once you get all the white on there, you're going to smooth it all out. Just like so. And take your time. We ain't in a race. We done been out here this long. We can take a little time to fill this in right. All right? Just put it all in. And now I'm going to wipe my paintbrush off. Get all this extra paint off. I can see what I'm doing. All right, and then I'm going to smooth everything out. All right, just like that. Take my time. Breathe. Smile. All right, curve that thing on out. Bring it on around like so. You know how puzzle pieces be. And turn it into one. All right, so now that I see that I have parts that I can probably work on, like my orange around the outside, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab some orange. I'm gonna come around on the outside of it, fix it, where it looking, not looking weird. Okay, fix it. Don't want it looking strange now. All right, we're gonna come this far. Trim it down, like so. Right? All right, now, you need to take your black or whatever black and brown mixture and come back through. I think this brush is a little bigger than the one I had. I think that's what I'm going through. It's all good, though. Just fix it. Fix it. Like so. Give it a little shadow work. And voila. We're done. Woo! We're done. Yeah. We're done and we're having fun. All right. I just see one little thing that's looking kind of strange. I just want to add a little bar going right here for that particular puzzle piece. And I think I'm ready to sign this thing, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all ready? All right. Let's sign it right here. Right there. And I'm going to take my smallest, teeniest, tiniest brush. Y'all know how I do it. Yeah. Did I drop it on the floor? No. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Clean all the paint off your hands, too. Because you don't want to transfer this paint onto your painting. And like I said, y'all can take your time and paint this as beautiful and intricate pieces, strokes, if however you want to do it. Just do it. Okay? All right, so let's go here. I'll point you guys down a little bit. And so, just because that white is up there, I think I want to sign my name right here with some white. Okay? And I got some white just running around. Let's get it. And wet your brush. Make sure your brush is very fluid so your paint goes. They don't get too stuck. Okay? So, yeah, Auntie, let's get it. Yeah. And you can paint it all kind of colors if you want to. Or you could just use one color paint like I'm doing here today. It's up to you guys. It's totally up to you. All right? So just do it. That's the thing. We thriving in 2025, baby. And let's go. The 755 right there so you can see it. Yeah, I like that. Like it, sissy? All right, let's go backwards so we can get a good shot, good look at our art today. And talk a second or two and get up out of here, y'all. You guys did a tremendous job. Y'all did a great job today. I thank y'all for coming through. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Just remember, next week is going to be a freestyle day for sure. I'm getting all geared up for our third anniversary, you guys. Sorry, this thing is not holding tight. Hold tight, camera. Yeah, thank you, sissy. Yep, our third anniversary is coming up soon, you guys. Well, just kidding. So, y'all come on out for the celebration. Please bring your parents so they can win some prizes for you, okay? And I'm going to show y'all my art. You want to show me your art? Hit me up in my email, 755mediaart@gmail.com. Yeah, send me your art, baby. These pieces look kind of good. I want to just pop it. Yeah. Okay. It's a cricket. There we go. Y'all did a good job. Thank you so much for coming out. I will see y'all next week. Same time, same place. Sissy, that gold is kind of slick. Okay, let me, you see it kind of... Y'all see the gold kind of doing this thing on there? Yeah, that green and gold is busting. All right, anyway, I get carried away sometimes. I'll see y'all next week. Take care of yourself. And remember one thing. Kids deserve art. Auntie 755 Media.
Auntie Cuddles.
Auntie Cuddles, that's right. We're here for you kids. Call us. Call us on the email. Say like, hello, email. I need to get through. Bye. See y'all later.